Hello everybody and welcome back to another video up on my channel. In today's video I'm going to be showing you guys my new pepper shaker build in Fallout 76. With Meat Week going on right now, a lot of people have been getting the pepper shaker plan for the very first time, so I thought I should make a build showing this amazing gun off. But with all that being said, let's hop right in the video and show you guys exactly what I'm working with. But to start off this video, let me show you guys a little bit what this gun can do. It does do a lot of damage and a lot of DPS all at one time, and is a very fun gun to use and a fun build to use whether you are just running around Appalachia doing infestations, or if you guys are inside the raid, this is also a decent option. In order to get the plan to make this build, you are going to have to do the limited time event called Meat Week. This is a random reward that will be dropped, and upon learning it, you will be able to craft this up for yourself. Also, keep in mind, if you guys do have friends that you play with and they have already learned the Pepper Shaker plan, it is a droppable weapon. So you guys can craft these for each other and drop them whenever you guys need them, if you do not get the plan yet. But I strongly suggest getting this plan because it is a very good gun. Just no matter what update comes out, this is always just a very fun gun to use inside the game that does do a lot of DPS with the correct build. Now let me show you guys what this build can do against a more tanky enemy like a glowing behemoth. You guys can see how fast that guy just absolutely gets destroyed with this build. Along with that, you can see that I am being shot by a lot of different super mutants right now, and my health is barely going down. So not even that it is a good DPSing build, it is also a very good build to stay alive and have just a bunch of health inside of the game. And then here's again another example against a Mirelurk Queen. You can see how much damage this does. The Queen just absolutely has no chance to even hit me or anything like that. But with all that being said, let me show you guys exactly the build that I will be using inside of this video. So then this is the build that I will be rocking with, including the specials and where they all go inside of this build. And then for the perk cards that we will be using, this is the exact build that I will be running with inside of this video, along with the special legendaries. So I have strength, perception, endurance, agility, and luck, and of course taking one for the team for that 40% more damage once they've hit you. But you can see that this is going to be a very big bullet storm heavy build because of how many shots you can shoot with this pepper shaker. It shoots multiple bullets at once, so your bullet storm will stack up very quickly. Along with that, we will be using shotgun champ because it does shoot different or more than one projectile, so you will be able to cripple targets very quickly. Along with that, we just have our normal stuff like Downranger, Tormentor, and things that will help us stay alive like Life Giver, Ironclad, Iron Stomach, and of course we are going to want to have the Science perk card on because this is an energy weapon. Along with that, batteries included just so we are not always heavy with the ammo. And then another very important one is one gun army, which means heavy guns gain a 12% stagger chance and a 75 limb damage chance. Again, this is going to be kind of a crippling build. Pair this one with shotgun champ and you will do a lot of damage. So again, with this build on, you can see how much damage this actually does. That Scorch Beast absolutely stood no chance against this build, and I'm not even fully buffed, nor am I have my bullets storm stacked completely up as well. Again, here's another legendary Scorch Beast, and of course she has to land because she's crippled, and upon doing so, she is dead. So again, this is a very good weapon to take out Scorch Beasts with because it will cripple them to make it so they cannot fly away and be annoying, and you'll just be able to take them out as soon as possible. Now to show you guys the exact gun with all its legendary effects, including the non-legendary, just the regular mods. So of course it is the Pepper Shaker gotten from Graham's Meat Week as one of the rewards, which will be here for another week, so definitely take advantage of that if you have not gotten this plan yet. But for this build, we will be having Furious, Rapid, VATS Optimized, and Pinpointers, along with the Hex Barrel, the Plasma, Magazine, and Normal Sight and Default Appearance. Having Furious and Rapid means that it will do more damage for the Onslaught stacks, and it will shoot faster. VATS Optimized, so you will have less AP to fully shoot through your whole magazine, and pinpointers for the weak point damage. Now, putting all this together, you can see how much damage I was doing earlier in the video, and this is the exact gun that I will be running with. If you guys want to know where to get the extra mods for this Pepper Shaker, all you have to do is make your way to the creator, come in through the interior, and talk to Mortimer, who will sell you the plans for the Pepper Shaker mods for Gold Bullion. They are 200 a piece, so keep that in mind if you guys are a bit low on Gold Bullion. For the armor that I will be using in this video, it is the Brotherhood of Recon armor. Now, if you guys want to use Secret Service and you don't have the Brotherhood, you can always just change out. The only thing that really matters is the legendary mods that I will be running with. Of course, I have Overeaters, Powered, Active, and Rangers on. Now, I have heard a lot of people saying use Mutants over Overeaters. I have yet to test that, but I know that Overeaters is still a very good option nonetheless. Powered, you can switch out for Agility. It just depends on how much food buff you want to take on the AP regen. Now, I'm somebody who just likes to have the powered on and a little bit less AP. Active for the AP because it does give plus 20 per AP per piece that you have on it. Rangers just for the flat 25% more damage. Along with that, I have Betrest and Jetpack mod on there. For our under armor, we will be using the Marine Wetsuit, and along with that, we will have the Protective Lining along with the Raider Style. The Raider Style because it gives plus 2 Perception, plus 3 Agility, and plus 5 Luck to everything, or to all of our stats, which is a very, very nice thing to have on. So again, you guys are able to see how much damage resistance I have with this build. And I don't even have the buffs on that gives additional damage resistance. So you guys can see I am being attacked by a bunch of different super mutants, including a super mutant behemoth, and they aren't able to do any damage to me. When I am getting a bit lower, all I really have to do is stim pack, and I will bring my health back up. So this is a very good build, not only just for the DPS that this gun and build can do, but also the survivability aspect is super, super nice. Now let me show you guys the food buffs that I will be using in this video. And first to start off, let's start off with the carnivore food buffs. So first off, we will be using the cooked softshell meat for the plus 40 or plus 60 if you guys are on a team AP. So any AP food is amazing. That just means we will have more ability to use VATS and everything like that. Additionally, we are going to want anything on a stick, so whether that is radroach on a stick or scorpion or even squirrel on a stick, you guys can use any one of these three for the plus to our agility for 1 hour. And then finally, we are going to want to have the Radhog burnt ends for the plus 25% AP regen. I know it says 20, but when you guys are on a team, it will be 25%, so keep that in mind. But this is the best option if you guys are a carnivore to use the burnt Radhog ends for the AP regen. Now let's move on and talk about the herbivore food buffs that you guys are going to want to take if you guys are a herbivore. First off, we have Blight Soup, which what Blight Soup does is it gives an increase to your crit damage. So all that means is you guys are going to be doing more damage with your crits. So this is definitely one that you guys are going to want to use really with anything that you do. This is such an easy one to make, along with just so easy and good. Again, anything with the AP that increases your 8 max AP is going to be a must because that just means that you are going to be able to have more damage and more crits chance. Along with that, anything like damage resistance like cranberry jam is going to be a very, very nice helping thing for you guys to stay alive. And then if you guys do have a company tea machine, you can always use company tea. Now, it is going to be the best for herbivores, giving a plus 25. And I know it says plus 10, but I am a carnivore. So just keep that in mind if you guys are a herbivore to use the company tea. And then finally, we have the Black-Eyed Susan, which is a plus 10% damage increase to carnivores and a plus 25 damage increase to herbivores. So keep that in mind if you guys do have this recipe to always consider using this because it is the best damage food buff in the game. Now for the mutations that I will be using, I have Adrenal Reaction, Bird Bones, Carnivore, Eagle Eye, Egghead, Herd Mentality, Marsupial, Scaly Skin, and Speed Demon. Of course, you guys are able to negate the negative effect by just popping another one. For example, if you want to get rid of this -1 strength, all you have to do is take another Eagle Eye, and you will have this -1 strength go away for 1 hour. So just keep that in mind if you guys are somebody who's going to look into that. Then for the chems that I will also be using, we have Overdrive. Now what Overdrive does, it gives a plus 15% flat damage along with a plus 30% crit damage for 3 minutes. Now this is super, super good because the 15% damage already is super useful. Along with the crit damage just makes it so you do a bunch more damage with your criticals and just your normal non-criticals. And then if you guys want to be extra fancy, you can always pop a Big Guns bobblehead, which gives a plus 20% to your heavy weapons. And again, the Pepper Shaker is a heavy weapon, so you are able to take advantage of the Big Guns bobblehead. So yeah, if you guys want to squeak out a little bit more damage, take a Big Guns bobblehead as well. Then you add everything together, you can actually see how much damage you can do to everything around you. Especially strong enemies like the Scorch Beast or Super Mutant Behemoth, and anything you're really going to come across inside the game is going to not be able to stand a very big chance against you. This is also a great build if you guys are looking to do infestations, Bigfoot, or the raids inside of the game. This build will help you just stay alive inside of those encounters and do as much damage as it needs to be done. But with that being said, I'm going to leave it here on this video today. I hope you guys all enjoyed this video today. Leave a comment down below if you guys are going to be trying out this new build. And as long as you're there, if you guys do try out this new build, let me know what you guys think of it. If you guys are interested in anything I do, like my Discord or my Twitch, everything will be linked down in the description. I'd love to hang out with you guys. Or if you guys want to just play some games, you can always hop in the Discord. Again, that will be linked in the description. But I hope you guys all have an amazing rest of your day. And until next time, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, everybody!